Unbelievable! That is a dream goal!
They found it! They finally found the goal they were looking for!
What a finish that is! Do not scratch your eyes! This is really happening!
Hello everyone, we are here at Northeast High School for the APSL Delaware Conference match between Lighthouse 1893 and Sewell boys. It's currently two teams at the bottom of the table. Between 8th and 12th place, there are only 10 points separating them, so both teams desperately need 3 points today. Ball to gangway. Lighthouse in the white kit. Sewell boys in the red and black. Sewell moving real quickly. Cross. Just offside. We'll be looking to test that Lighthouse back line early. Done well by the defender to get out. Both teams early tried to switch ball. We'll see if it's on the rest of the match. It's very windy today. Good anticipation by the Lighthouse central midfielder. Pace this game is very frantic. Keeper claims quite easily. Both teams in interesting bits of form. They both have a recent win followed by a group of losses. Which team will capitalize today and take the vital 3 points? Sewell happy to slow the pace of the game down a little bit. Establish possession. Try to get some control. Ball behind. Offside again. That's 2 early offsides. Sewell clearly looking to get in behind Lighthouse's back line. As the game stands right now, Lighthouse is sitting in 9th place with 14 points with a -10 goal differential. And Sewell Old Boys are sitting in 12th on 8 points with a -23 goal differential. If form of the table says anything, it'll be Lighthouse bringing the game to Sewell, but we'll see what happens. Both teams still looking to get a grip in the game early. Long ball. Lighthouse on the right hand side. Beats his man. Defender takes care of it well. Lighthouse trying to break, but there's nothing on. Sorry, Old Boys, forgive me. Both teams happy to abuse their fullbacks in the build-up. Nice ball in. The 1-2. Keeper's happy to let it go behind for a goal kick. Dylan Aportella, the Sewell keeper, looking to keep a clean sheet. They've been very hard to come by this season, but maybe the win's on his side today. Aportella's kick. Headed on. Lighthouse quick to receive the ball again. Cut inside. Shot. Aportella equal to the shot. Low driven. Long ball from Aportella. Hands over the back from the Lighthouse defender. Ref quick to catch it out. Sewell's winger. Lighthouse seemed to bring 2 people to the ball every time a Sewell attacker has it. Nice shepherding. Lighthouse showing great composure. Sewell defender quickly off his line there. Got a feeling defensive lines will be very important in this match. Both teams looking in behind very early. Ref happy to give advantage. And Lighthouse recycles again. Taken care of well by Sewell Old Boys. Back to Aportella. Lighthouse on the attack. Finds his man. And a no-nonsense clearance. Ref gives a goal kick. Looks like the Lighthouse attacker left a little bit in there. Appertella opts to not go for the long ball this time. Taken in well by Kuzmic. Ball back to Lighthouse again. Tight interception. Does well. Who initially thought the Lighthouse defender did well there, but the referee disagrees. This is Sewell. Free kick in a dangerous area. Just on the edge of the offensive third. What will they do with it? Captain Bailey Sifone over top. Sifone. It was an ambitious ball in, didn't beat the first man, and Lighthouse have half a counter. Sewell defenders did well to neutralize the threat. Ball back to Appertella. First touch has been a challenge for both teams as the game starts. Oh, Sewell on the attack. Sewell on the attack. Ball's in no man's land. Who will get there? Finish! Good finish by Sewell. Took advantage of, I have to say, sloppy defending from Lighthouse there. And Sewell grabbed a vital, I repeat, vital goal for their stay in the APSL Delaware Conference. Got to remind you, Sewell sitting in 12th in this league. That's an auto relegation spot. However, they have 2 games in hand over the team in 11th place. So a win today will see them cemented in safety for the time being. Good work by Sewell turning, I guess you could say, defense and offense. And Sewell on attack again. Beats his man. They're finding joy in the right-hand side. Ball crossed in. Let's it rest. Shot. Just deflected wide for a corner. Have to say, Gangway, the keeper, knew nothing about it. His defender puts in a helpful foot, sees it out wide. Today's Game in the Frame broadcast is sponsored by Umbro. You can head to umbroteam.com to start designing your kit for free. Produced by Umbro, designed and worn by you. Abuya Gangways hoping to keep the second attack out of the goal. Definitely needs his side to snag the next goal. Ball in. Doesn't beat the first man. Back to Sifone. Lighthouse slow to bring their line up. Gil Ferreira sprays it wide. Finds his winger. Ball on the top. Shot. And Gangway's equal to it. Trying to start the break, but every Lighthouse player is still in their defensive third. Happy. I think the Sewell is happy to let them hold the ball in possession. Bit of a coming together there. Nothing malicious in it. Sewell are being very disciplined in their shape. Lighthouse would have expected to come into this game being on top, but they're not panicking. There's still plenty of time for them to get an equalizer. Oh, great move. But the defender's equal. Decent work by the Lighthouse attacker, but it will be Aportella restarting the match from a goal kick. Amadou Kamagate playing left wing for Lighthouse. Joint third, well, should we say joint fourth top scorer for Lighthouse, sitting on 2 goals. Ken Kamagate, be the difference maker. Wow. Tell her restart. And Lighthouse resets. Kamagate. It's a good idea. Sewell equal to it. Nice receive by Sifone. Oh, he sends his man in. He's got a one-on-one. Shot. Gangway equal to it, but the reflection. Good defense. There's not a whole lot of pace on that Lighthouse back line, so that ball in behind could be dangerous throughout. Good first time idea, but Lighthouse attacker was in an offside position. Aportella. Sifone. Quick restart. Kamagate. On the press. Lighthouse. The touches are just getting away from everyone today. Could be to get a bit of nerves. Lighthouse know they need to get the equalizer. Sifone likes to drop deep. Ferreira. Lighthouse. He's got man in the middle if he wants him. Takes the line. Cross. Defender shepherds it home for a Lighthouse corner. Will this be the equalizer? Ball coming in. Ooh, just a little slightly just over the bar. But a good effort by the Lighthouse defender. Aportella to restart. Just over 17 minutes into the match, and you have to say Sewell looking the better of the two teams, but there's still plenty of game left. Good bit of skill shown by Lighthouse. I mean, as I say that, he gives it away. Bit of commentator's curse. Sefone. Ferreira. Tried to find Sefone there, but he'll go back for a goal kick. Portela. Will he go long or will he find one of his defenders? Long ball from Portela. Good win. Falls to Sefone. And Sewell. They have runners. Good defense. Pinned in his corner. Good bit of skill. Can't let us capitalize. Kamagate. Oh, perfect touch. And he's got acres of space. Down the left-hand side. Kamagate. Oh, beats them inside. Again. Oh, just a little bit too much there. But you have to say, a great run by Kamagate. Almost did it all himself there. Quick reset. Overlaps on. He finds him. Ooh, I have to say, the ref got the yellow out. He did leave a bit extra on his man there. And Sewell has a chance to double their lead. Good time to remind you that April 2nd we have a match in the APSL Metropolitan Conference between Pensiprian Freedoms and Hoboken FC, 8 p.m. Don't miss it. Sefone standing over it. Ball in. Gangways does well to get it lift. And the counter's on. Long ball. Offsides. Both teams like to play the long ball, win the second ball, and go from there. I have to say Sewell's getting the better of Lighthouse in the long ball competition as of right now. Lighthouse. Kamagate. Tries to send a striker long. Portela is equal to it. Maybe there were 10 more yards. Lighthouse attacker could have got on the end of it. Screaming for the long ball. Keeper called for it, but the Lighthouse defender is taking no chances. wind is a massive factor today. None of the touches are sticking. None of the long balls are going to where they need to go. The teams have to adjust to the windy conditions. Sewell throwing. And the defender concedes a corner kick. New ball being requested. Will be another Safone delivery. Needs to beat the first man. Cross. No one there to defend. Lighthouse defender does well, wins himself a throw. He's got time. Oh. And he just sends the ball out wide. Lighthouse have all the right ideas, but the connections are not there. The final pass is not there, allowing Sewell to pin them in their own half. Oh, good move. These Sewell attacks are just one final pass away. One move away, one finish away. Long throw. Ball up. And Lighthouse sends the ball forward. Ooh, bit of a coming together, but Ferreira does well. Back to Portela. And quickly, Sewell. Ref gives advantage. Ball in behind. Didn't know if the ref would give that let that go or not. Looked a bit shoulder to shoulder. A little too much in there for the ref's liking. Kawa is not happy with the ref there. Kawa. Oh, it does well. They're certainly getting physical in this half. Does well, but he gets the ball away, but Lighthouse is some tricky footwork on the left wing. I also feel they can get something out of this game. They've got to put the passes together. Kamagate checks the ball. Lighthouse number 9 does a good bit of link-up play there. Ball in behind. Crosses on. He has to save it. Musa Abdelgadir needs to be more involved in the offense if Lighthouse is going to get something from it. He is their top scorer on 10 goals. Kamagate. Kamagate. Abdelgadir. Oh, poor touch from him. Sifone does well. Very chippy. Kamagate, quick on the restart. Musa. Forgive me, Kawa. Ooh, it's a good idea. Just a little too long. Let me wait for the reset. As it stands right now, Sewell sitting in 11th. They had the 2 games in hand on Medford, who failed to win in their last match. So these would be crucial points for Sewell. Lighthouse currently 6 points clear of relegation, but teams behind them also have games in hand, so it's not as cut and dry as it looks. Good pressure, good pressure. Sifone. Oh, he's in acres of space. The attacker, he's in. Shot. Oh, he scuffed it. Defender does well. A bit of a difficult ball, you have to say, but Sewell attacker's going to want that back. He's going to be dreaming of that tonight. What could have been. But a good delivery from Sifone eases all his worries. Quick restart. Ball in. Taken care of well. Lighthouse had a chance for a 2v2. Can they get out of their own third again? Ferreira. Abdelgadir. What can he do with it? He beats his man. Has the advantage. Kamagate. In the middle. The pass was on. The pass was on. He had minutes on the ball if he wanted, but he couldn't find it. He couldn't find Kamagate. And Sewell breathed. Sigh of relief. Done well. Abdelgadir on his own. Tries to split the defenders, but that's always going to be an uphill battle. And ball. See, I want to restart quick, but the referee is not having it. They're finding joy in the wings. Lighthouse definitely more directly through the middle on the slight attacks they do have. The wind lifted that ball in the air, completely fooled the Sewell attacker, Kamagate. Lighthouse happy to recycle again. Kamagate. Kawa. He ignores him. He's got a double good ear. He just tried it. Slide roll pass was on. But good cut out by the Sewell defender. Gangway. Ooh. Oh. See one behind. One-on-one with the keeper, top of the box, left foot. Goal! Sewell Old Boys with the second goal of the game to firmly grasp a hand on the 3 points. Have to say, Sewell have been the better better team this half. Uncharacteristic, we have to say, from Lighthouse. They do concede a decent amount of goals, but Sewell have been taking the game to them. Clear frustration. They still have plenty of time. But a vital goal from Sewell. Lighthouse cannot drop their heads here, or they will be quickly out of it. They're not straying from their principles, though. Good interception. Kamagate, he's got plenty of space. Got a double here in the middle. Kamagate. Step over and blasted it. From my angle, it looked like it was going in, but good defense. Ref playing advantage. And he gives a corner to the protest of Lighthouse. They won a penalty, but the ref's not having it. "10 minutes till halftime. Kamagate. Will Portela and Sewell be just as tenacious defending their goal as they are on the attack. In swinger. Oh, Lighthouse attacker all by himself in the back post. I have to say he should do better. But Portela's not complaining. Goal kick, Sewell. Portela to send it long. (50-50). And Lighthouse regains possession. Ooh, but there's a player down. Ref didn't drop ball reset. Sagarn. He's been all over the pitch. Gangway. Dangerous ball. A good bit of defense to shepherd the Lighthouse attacker off the ball. A toffee. Leave something on it. Lighthouse ball. Winger call for the ball. Abdelgadir. He's in. Can he find the cross? Ferreira equal to him. He's not trying to let the 2-goal lead slip. But Lighthouse has another corner. Outswinger. Kamagate top of the box. Sewell coach screamed for him to step up. Sagarn. Sagarn again. He's got options in the middle. Gonna find that ball. Oh, very good ball. Megs him. I dug it here. Shot. Ooh, just left. Apertella was diving. He might have had it covered. But from my vantage point, he sent an absolute sizzler to the bottom corner. Just wide. That's better from the top scorer. They are going to need Musa Abdelgadir to find the back of the net today. Well done. Does well to beat his man. A little ball in behind. Gangway. Ooh! Gangway equal to it. Sifone. Left foot. Sends it through the uprights. Gotta say, that was the chance for Sewell to firmly stamp the game out in the first half. And they could not knock it home. Fluffed his line there. He's going to be thinking about that again tonight. That's 2 chances. Have to say, Lighthouse are very fortunate. Long ball to Abdelgadir. Sifone. Sifone does very well. Very composed from Sewell there. Oh, the long ball's on. Gangway, he's out of his box. What will we do? Smartly concedes the throw in. No real danger outside of that. Ball quick in. Atifi. Atifi. Abdelgadir. Every time they find Abdelgadir, he's on his own. He's got to do. They're expecting a lot out of him. That's all I'll say. Kamagate. Switches fields. Overlap is on, and he takes it. Awesome, nice footwork. A decent ball in, just behind. I think the wind took it a little bit. The last time these two teams played was September 28th. Ended in a 1-0 Lighthouse win. 67th minute goal by Musa Abdelgadir. Sewell have been sure to flip that script completely on its head in this first half. Apertella long ball. Kamagate. Just out of his reach. Tifi concedes. Free kick. Kawa. Sagarn. Switch. The Sewell defender's equal. And the break's on. Oh, he feeds his man in the middle. Kuzmic. Tifi's running. Kuzmic decided to take it, but needed a little better skill there. Sagarn to Kamagate, and now Lighthouse on the break. Great bit of faking from Kamagate. Doesn't challenge the keeper there. Portela happy to watch the ball dribble right to his chest. Ball's on for Kuzmic. Giving Gangway. Shoots early. Just wide. What is the ref going to give? Gives a goal kick. Gangway smartly pulls his hand away at the end. Knows he has his post covered. Frustration clearly moving through the Lighthouse team. But they're not out of it. Still plenty of time in this game to make their mark. Kawa drops all the way back to receive the ball. Sagarn's got acres of space if he'll just find him. Here's Sagarn. Finds Kamagate. It's a good idea. You can see the Lighthouse game plan is clear. Spray the ball wide and then find the ball in behind for the runners to go on. Oh, good bit of body feinting. This pass let him down there. Kawa. Kamagate, can they get a goal before half? Oh, nice step over. But Sifone and Sewell equal. Oh, and Kuzmic's in. He's one-on-one. He's one-on-one. Can Gangway mags him? And the ball trickles in for the third Sewell strike. He makes up for his two earlier mistakes and makes sure to meg the keeper. 3-0 Sewell Old Boys. It's looking like a long way back for Lighthouse, but there's still an entire half. Good bit of IQ from Kuzmic to let the ball just roll to his attacking partner. Wasn't sure if he was offside or not. And we restart. Oh, and that was the last kick of the half.
From soccer fields across the USA to the legendary stadiums of Spain and Portugal, for 40 years, Petrobax has been the go-to expert for group travel to Spain and Portugal. We organize soccer group trips from start to finish. Flights, hotels, transportation, and guided tours, all perfectly coordinated by our experienced team. Your trip can include attending La Liga and Portuguese Primeira Liga games, matches against local teams, pro training sessions, and even tournaments. As true experts in Spain and Portugal, we'll ensure you also experience the rich history, vibrant culture, and incredible food these countries are famous for. Celebrating 40 years of crafting unforgettable journeys to Spain and Portugal. Petrobax, your team, your passion, your trip to Spain and Portugal starts here.
My name is Austin Brummett. I'm a men's soccer player at San Diego State University and I play forward. The Salt Air Case helps block odor from my cleats when I'm driving in my car or when I'm keeping my cleats inside my house so I don't have to worry about it stinking up my room. It helps me keep track of my cleats and my shin guards so I know that they're together and I don't have to worry about tracking them down or losing them or stressing out about where they are. I would definitely rock this, walking to the games, walking around to my trainings. And it's super helpful for travel. When I travel in the airport to go to away games, it's not going to stink up my backpack or stink up the plane where I'm sitting. Magnetic strip on the top is super easy to open to take my cleats out and to put my cleats back in. I think it's an essential part of my outfit for soccer, and it helps keep all my stuff organized and stink-free.
A quality highlight reel is crucial for college and pro recruitment. A lot of services offer generic solutions, but at Game & Frame we know every player is unique and needs a personalised approach to win over coaches. Our process is simple. We work with any footage, and if you need help finding your best plays, we'll review games for you. Once we've finished, you'll have a reel you can upload to any recruitment platform. We've helped hundreds of players get the attention they deserve, including placements in Division 1 programs. Scan the QR code or email us for a free consultation and start the journey to maximize your recruitment potential.
After the half, as it stands, Sewell Old Boys have leapfrogged Medford and sit in 11th place. They're sitting in the relegation playoff spot. Will they continue on their momentum? 3 goals at the half. Can Lighthouse have a response?
From soccer fields across the USA to the legendary stadiums of Spain and Portugal, for 40 years, Petrobax has been the go-to expert for group travel to Spain and Portugal. We organize soccer group trips from start to finish, flights, hotels, transportation, and guided tours, all perfectly coordinated by our experienced team. Your trip can include attending La Liga and Portuguese Primeira Liga games, matches against local teams, pro training sessions, and even tournaments. As true experts in Spain and Portugal, we'll ensure you also experience the rich history, vibrant culture, and incredible food these countries are famous for. Celebrating 40 years of crafting unforgettable journeys to Spain and Portugal. Petrobax, your team, your passion, your trip to Spain and Portugal starts here.
My name is Austin Brummett. I'm a men's soccer player at San Diego State University, and I play forward. The Salt Air Case helps block odor from my cleats when I'm driving in my car or when I'm keeping my cleats inside my house, so I don't have to worry about it stinking up my room. It helps me keep track of my cleats and my shin guards, so I know that they're together, and I don't have to worry about tracking them down or losing them or stressing out about where they are. I would definitely rock this, walking to the games, walking around to my trainings. And it's super helpful for travel. When I travel in the airport to go to away games, it's not going to stink up my backpack or stink up the plane where I'm sitting. Magnetic strip on the top is super easy to open to take my cleats out and to put my cleats back in. I think it's an essential part of my outfit for soccer, and it helps keep all my stuff organized and stink-free.
A quality highlight reel is crucial for college and pro recruitment. A lot of services offer generic solutions, but at Game & Frame we know every player is unique and needs a personalised approach to win over coaches. Our process is simple. We work with any footage, and if you need help finding your best plays, we'll review games for you. Once we've finished, you'll have a reel you can upload to any recruitment platform. We've helped hundreds of players get the attention they deserve, including placements in Division 1 programs. Scan the QR code or email us for a free consultation and start the journey to maximize your recruitment potential.
Welcome back, everyone. We are just waiting for the second half to kick off. Just a reminder, we are Lighthouse 1893 versus Sewell Old Boys. Currently, Sewell Old Boys have the lead 3-0. Sewell will be looking to continue with the momentum. Have to say that first half was entirely theirs. Lighthouse had flashes, but they struggled to find Abdelgadir in the dangerous areas. Just waiting on the restart here. Lighthouse are going to want to at least get the second half more of a concerted team effort. The next match they play is against the first place Predators, who are 13-0-0. So if today's match is any bit of a preview, they need something, and they need something quick. About to restart. Abdelgadir to restart. And we are back underway. Lighthouse in the white, Sewell in the red and black. Abdelgadir. Quick 1-2. Oh! Aportella. Almost let the ball runs between. We're seeing a quick restart from halves. The teams are a bit rusty. He sends Kuzmic long. He's asking a lot of him. Gangway equal. And Lighthouse restarts. I believe it was Ryan Gale who netted the third goal for Sewell, their top scorer, sitting on 5 goals now. Hamza Dabur. Kyle will call for it. And Aportella sends it long. Sagarn. Both teams gonna look to establish possession. Kuzmic. Have to say, feels a bit of the edge has been taken out of the game with that goal from Gill right before half. Lighthouse will surely need to dominate these next 10 minutes. Ball sent long. Sagarn. Kamagate. Kamagate. And Sifone takes him down. Lighthouse reset. Send the ball to Delaware. Oh, great touch by Kamagate. Ferreira does well to take the ball away from danger. Atifi, poor. Abdelgadir, he's got Kamagate. Kawa. Good link-up play from Lighthouse. Dangerous area. Kamagate. Cross is snuffed out. Kuzmik. Sifone. And Sewell have space for the attack. Kuzmik. Atifi. Maldonado takes out Atifi. Right on the attacking third for Sewell. Quick restart. Atifi. Kawa. Kamagate. Sagan. Now Kawa. Dabur on the overlap. He finds him. Could this be what Lighthouse need? Ball into Abdelgadir. Ooh, just missed it. But that is the right direction for Lighthouse. They want to get back in the game. Ball's early and often, it's Abdelgadir. Waiting for the throw and reset. And we're back. Kuzmik runs a bit ahead of the ball. Maldonado. Oh, poor touch. Kamagate. Abdelgadir. Kamagate. Ball spread. Oh, good defensive work. Oh, that's beautiful from Sewell. Plenty of guys in the middle. Atifi. Oh, gotta say the finishes just let him down. Made it easier for Gangway. Ball first time's on. And Ferreira, no nonsense. Hamza Dabur lets the ball go back for a goal kick. Long ball. Kamagate just too short for it. And Sewell. Good cut up by Maldonado. Abdelgadir was in. Well done. Sewell happy to hold the ball. They know they have firm control of the game. Ooh. Have to say Ferreira's very lucky there. And here comes Sewell again. Cutback's on. Kuzmik, ooh, and he blasts it over top. Just leaning back. The story of the game could be so much different if Sewell just a little more clinical. Something to note, with the auto relegation and the relegation playoffs, goal differential and head-to-head are the first two tiebreakers. So even though Sewell are up 3-0, they will be looking to improve on that negative 23 goal difference that they had coming into the match. Truly crucial 3 points up for grabs. Sagarn. Ball in behind Kamagate. He's been having fun, but poor delivery. Aportella there to equal. Sagarn does well to cut out. And we have our first substitution of the match. Arsen Bado coming on for Lighthouse. Oladele makes way for Arsen Bado. Hamza Dabur. Arsen Bado. What will he bring to this game? Arsen making a running early. Ferreira is equal to him. Abdelgadir. Ignores the ball in behind. Takes it himself. Sagarn. Ref fine to give advantage. And Sewell on the counter. 3-on-4. Oh, good bit of skill to beat Dabur. But Bio sends it behind, a bit of chirping from the two. It's what you like to see. There's still a bit of life in this game, even though Sewell have the 3-0 advantage. We know Lighthouse will not lay down. Quick ball in. Bio concedes another corner. Sifone. He's got 3 players in the middle of the box. Ball in. Just over the heads. And Lighthouse breathe a sigh of relief. And there's a reset. Ref wasn't happy. And here we go. Kawa. Maldonado. Sagarn. Arsen Bado. And the ref reaches for his pocket. Coming together on a 50-50 ball, leaving the captain Sifone the worse for wear. Trainers come on to give him a look. This is a great time to remind you of a sponsor of today's match, Umbro. You can head to umbroteam.com to start designing your team kit for free. Produced by Umbro, designed and worn by you. Safone hobbling off. You never like to see that. Been dictating the pace of the game for the Sewell attack. And it gives him a yellow on the way out. Owen Strom will be replacing Safone for Sewell. Waiting for the reset. And here we go, Sagarn. These next 10 minutes are crucial for Lighthouse. Kamagate. Arsen Bada looks like he has the energy for what Lighthouse need. Abdelgadir. Ball in behind. Left footed shot. Portela equal to the deflected efforts from the Lighthouse attacker. Gonna need something more spectacular to beat Portela. He's gonna fight to defend that clean sheet. Bayo into Sagarn. Sprays it wide. Gives him the line. He takes the line. Poor cross for a goal kick. Portela was never worried. So you'll be happy with the way the half's going. They know Lighthouse needs to bring the game to them. It's the question of will the Lighthouse press break the defense of Sewell, or will Lighthouse concede again? Bador finds Maldonado. Kamagate. Tried to find his man, but he was offside. Route gives advantage. Atifi. Ball in behind. Shoots early, but Gangway is equal to the strike. Hamza Dabur. Takawa. Arsen Bado. Kamagate. Cuts inside. It's a case of the Lighthouse attackers not being on the same page there. And Sewell. Oh, good run. Latifi wanted the ball to feet. Kawa. Sagarn. Ball behind is on. But again, the ball is lacking. Latifi. Kuzmic. Cut out again by Lighthouse. Lighthouse on the attack. Kamagate. Kamagate. Blocked by the defender. But Kamagate retains the ball. Went for the cross. Was ambitious. A little too much height on it. But that's positive from Lighthouse. They will take these scraps and know that they can form an attack. Portela to reset. Portela to send it long. Ball for skim. Coming together, and Gangway is there to find Dabur. Nice bit of skill from Dabur to retain the ball. Sagarn. Again, Sewell not pressing. They know they have the lead. Lighthouse has to bring the game to them. Abdelgadir. Tidy defending. Kuzmic spins the defender, and the defender leaves a bit of a leg on there. Ref's happy to keep the ball playing. Plenty of time for Ryan Gale. But Arsen Bado is equal to him. The two come together, and Ryan Gale wins a free kick for his side. Excuse me. Atifi. Ryan Gale quickly tried to find Kuzmic. Sagarn played with it a little too long, and Sewell will retain the ball. Sprays it wide, overlaps on. Finds him. Cross in the middle. Kuzmic. Gangway comes to claim. Just say both keepers have been relatively good about getting off their line quickly. Atifi. Ryan Gale. He's in behind. Half-hearted shot from Gale, you have to say there. Didn't look like he believed it. Goes wide for a Lighthouse corner. Lighthouse goal kick. Just over halfway through this half. Time's running out for Lighthouse. They want to snag a point. They need 3 goals. Ferreira finds Portela. Great line-breaking pass. Gives this player plenty of time. Gale wants on the left. Kuzmic making a run behind. And Kuzmic's in. He's got a little bit to do. Great defending by Maldonado. But that ball is entirely too easy and behind from Sewell there. Atifi takes over the corner duties after Sifone makes way. Atifi. Kuzmic. Shot off his line. That's great defending to keep Lighthouse still with a fighting chance. If that went in, that surely would have been the tie. Puts to bed. Even with their lead, Sewell still punishing Lighthouse, you have to say. Not letting them have much joy, but here's a good chance. Abdelgadir. He's got runners with him. Arsen Bado. Abdelgadir. Kamagate. Hamza Dabur, he's in. Tees up the shot. Just over the bar. You have to say that's probably the best chance from Lighthouse this entire half. Hamza Dabur. Ball reset. Sent the long ball at Tifi, cuts it out. Sewell having all the time in the world to decide where the ball is going to go next. Lighthouse just is not giving them enough pressure. Kuzmik managed to come away with the ball there. Again, he's got a lot to do. Hamza Dabur. Gale. Atifi. Ooh, coming together. The ref gives an advantage. And Arsen Bado. Kamagate. Kamagate. And on one of those cross field runs he likes to do. Finds Arsen Bado. Kamagate. Bado. Dabur. Kamagate. Overlaps on. Finds him. First time. Lighthouse want to walk the ball into the back of the net. Forced to reset. Ooh. Ryan Gale. Oh, Kuzmik's header almost flicked on. Ooh, Kamagate has to be careful there. Sagarn. The present moment, there's just not a lot of energy in this Lighthouse attack. Kamagate. Sewell. Kawa, good cutout. Or Ryan Gale was in. Dabur. Kamagate. Good defense by Ferreira. Gil Ferreira has been all over the pitch for Sewell. Be a different game if he wasn't playing as well as he has been. Arsen Bado. Ferreira does well again, gets a foot in there. Latifi. Latifi. If Lighthouse are going to come back, this next attack has to be a goal. It must be a goal. Kamagate. Bado. Strike. Dylan Apertella is never going to be beaten from that distance. And he sends it long. Brave header. Kawa finds the wide player. Abdelgadir. Good defense again. Another breaks on for Sewell. Atifi. Sends Gale. Dabur. Gangway takes no chances. Blast the ball out. Ball's wide. Cross. Sent behind. Both teams being a bit wasteful with their chances. To say it's not the same game it was in the first half. Longley gets the ball reset. Maldonado. Sagan. Kawa. Kamagate. Bato. He's in behind. He's got to beat one man. Again, great defending by Gil Ferreira. Kamagate over top of the ball. Kawa. Sewell are happy to sit 8 behind the ball and say, break us down if you dare. Sagan. Switch to Kamagate. Inch perfect, you have to say. One-on-one. Beats the defender inside. On his left. Finds Abdelkadir. Somebody finish. Apertella gladly grabs the loose ball. And a Tifi. That's great again from Sewell. Lighthouse. Could be an intervention play. Oh, good pace. Goes for the chip, but again behind. The game is wide open. At the same time, it's gotten a lot more sloppy. Kawa. Dabur. Kawa. Back to Dabur. It's not on the Lighthouse. Switch field. Lighthouse again. He sprays it long. Ferreira. Ferreira tries to find Gale, but Dabur plays Kamagate in. He can add something if he wants it. Great bit of skill. Cross. Cut out well by Sewell. We said before that final ball's just off. We've got a substitution. Kyle Stone joins us, coming on for Jake Kuzmic. Now's a good time to remind you that April 2nd, we have an APSL Metropolitan Conference match between Penn Cyprian Freedoms and Hoboken FC. 8 p.m., April 2nd. We'll see you there. Stone quickly in on the action. Sagan finds Kamagate. Oh, good ball. Arsen Bato's in. Can he finish? Oh, what a save by Apertella. He will not be beaten today. He wants that clean sheet. Arsen Bato was all on his own. And Sewell will recycle again. Overlaps on, plays him behind, and it's a foot race. Oh, just out of bounds. Time is running out for Lighthouse. Just under 15 left to play. And stoppage if there will be any. Maybe a minute or two for the Sifone injury. But again, it's time. It's desperation time for Lighthouse. Arsenbado. Abdelgadir. Kamagate. Can see the frustration starting to creep in. Abdelgadir. Arsenbado. Kawa. Back to Kawa. You can see where the idea was. Gil Ferreira. Ball into Gil, but Badur is equal to it. Gil to throw a Tifi. Kyle Stone's in the middle. But good defense by Lighthouse. And here we go, Lighthouse again. Ferreira far from his line. It's long balls. Kamagate. Arsenbado to Kamagate. And he goes himself. He's got the pace to be behind. In on goal. Finish! Lighthouse are not dead yet. What a finish by Kamagate. Beats Dylan Portella for the first time this match. 3-1 to Sewell. Lighthouse get a goal back. But is there enough time? Amadou Kamagate with a very composed finish. The ball behind has been on for both teams all game, and Lighthouse finally capitalized. But here's Sewell. Concedes a goal kick. The pressure's on. Is there enough time to mount this comeback? And what a comeback it would be. Oh, poor. Gives the ball away. Kamagate, switch. Switches on, beautiful ball. Here comes Lighthouse. Abdelgadir finds him. In on goal. Ooh, a bit of preventative defending there. Premature slide does well to confuse the attacker. Could say, amazing how quickly a goal changed the tie. Lighthouse looked poised to get another. But the clock is their enemy. Hamza Dabur. Maldonado. You can feel the intensity come back into the game. Abdelgadir. In the excitement, we had a Sewell substitution. Ryan Gale off for Fred Renzulli. Sewell need to be careful here. Almost a perfect ball. Got to go quick. One goal from Lighthouse, and it's anyone's. See what a restart. Latifi. Ball in the middle. Kamagate does a bit of defense. Finds Arsambato. Oh. And here comes Sewell. Renzulli. Maldonado cuts it out. Kamagate. Kamagate's been all over the pitch. Oh, the ref blows to get attention to Kawa. Just over 6 minutes left. Lighthouse with possession. Sewell almost daring them. They know they have to chase the game. As it stands, the points are still firmly in Sewell's hands. Lighthouse starting to press. Ball back to Portella. Latifi dispossessed. Oh, strike from long. Gonna need a better shot to beat Dylan Portella. And he's happy to trot to get the ball. Five minutes. Is there another goal in this game? Will Sewell hold on to those points? They desperately need to jump out of the auto relegation spot. Long ball. Hamza Dabur does fantastic to deal with it. Nice composure there by Dabur. Kamagate. Poor touch. Renzulli. Latifi. Ferreira. And Sewell hold on to the ball. Does Lighthouse have a spark? Something? Lighthouse with the reset. Sagarn. Sagarn. Kawa. Maldonado. Dabur. Maldonado. Kamagate, the danger man. Does he have another run in him? Tried to find Abdelgadir. Ball was not on. Kyle Stone. Do we have an illegal touch by the keeper? He's lucky to escape with a yellow. We have to say Gangway. And here's a perfect opportunity for Sewell to truly put the tie to bed. Can't say you blame Bouya Gangway. just lost track of where his line is in his box. Is there one last bit of magic? Strike. Ooh. Blast it over. Lighthouse truly out of time. Where will their 2 goals come from? Sagan. Kawa. Delaware. He knows the pace needs to be pushed. Bado. Kamagate. Here we go, him and Ferreira. Oh, he beats Ferreira well. Arsen Bado. Hamza Delaware. Kawa. Good bit of skill from Kamagata. But Sewell are finding their shape. It's going to take something spectacular to beat them. Kawa. Oh, and Ferreira. Ooh, Ferreira. Cheeky. Goes for the nutmeg in his own box. The audacity. Tifi. Ball caught up. Abdelgadir. Good one back by Arsen Bado. Oh, penalty claim, but the refs having none of it. Lighthouse have really picked it up, but is it too little too late? Sagan cross in. Dealt with well. And Sewell blasts the ball on. They know not long now till all 3 of those points are theirs. Ball in. Maldonado. Gangway is way out of his box. Kawa. Ball to Kamagate. Ball in behind. Ooh! Claims for a handball. What will the ref do? And again, the ref wants none of it. Would be a bit harsh, you have to say. Ball didn't travel very far. Ball in behind. Maldonado. But Stone made it hard on him. Free kick to Lighthouse. Quick restart. Abdelgadir turns inside. Abdelgadir. Kamagate. Fake shot. Lines it up. Oh, keeper Dylan Apertella. Very brave there to claim that ball. Abdelgadir came in flying. He left the leg in. But Apertella will not let another one in. Latifi. Ferreira. Ball finds Kama. Finds his man. Abdelgadir. The ref is not giving Lighthouse anything. Opens up Sewell for the counter. Abdelgadir has stayed down in disbelief. Here comes Sewell. Strom's ball was just a little too long for Kyle Stone. We've played the 90. It's up to the referee now. Arsen Bado. Delaware. Tried the 1-2 with Kamagate. And no nonsense from Retifi. Kawa. Hamza Dabur. Lighthouse really need to bring the pace to the game. Arsambado. Finds Dabur. Kawa quickly. Finds Kamagate. Goes wide. Cuts in Kamagate. Sets it up. Ooh, but good defense. Kyle Stone all on his own. What will he do with it? Good composure. Ooh, his teammate lets him down. Lighthouse surely on the last attack of the game. Long ball on Abdulgadir. Dylan Uppertella. And that is the match. Sewell crucially snatched all 3 points in this bottom half of the table fight. That is Sewell Old Boys 3, Lighthouse 1893 1. Thanks for watching.
From soccer fields across the USA to the legendary stadiums of Spain and Portugal, for 40 years, Petrobax has been the go-to expert for group travel to Spain and Portugal. We organize soccer group trips from start to finish, flights, hotels, transportation, and guided tours, all perfectly coordinated by our experienced team. Your trip can include attending La Liga and Portuguese Primeira Liga games, matches against local teams, pro training sessions, and even tournaments. As true experts in Spain and Portugal, we'll ensure you also experience the rich history, vibrant culture, and incredible food these countries are famous for. Celebrating 40 years of crafting unforgettable journeys to Spain and Portugal. Petrobax, your team, your passion, your trip to Spain and Portugal starts here.
My name is Austin Brummett. I'm a men's soccer player at San Diego State University, and I play forward. The Salt Air Case helps block odor from my cleats when I'm driving in my car or when I'm keeping my cleats inside my house, so I don't have to worry about it stinking up my room. It helps me keep track of my cleats and my shin guards, so I know that they're together, and I don't have to worry about tracking them down or losing them or stressing out about where they are. I would definitely rock this, walking to the games, walking around to my trainings. And it's super helpful for travel. When I travel in the airport to go to away games, it's not going to stink up my backpack or stink up the plane where I'm sitting. Magnetic strip on the top is super easy to open to take my cleats out and to put my cleats back in. I think it's an essential part of my outfit for soccer, and it helps keep all my stuff organized and stink-free.
A quality highlight reel is crucial for college and pro recruitment. A lot of services offer generic solutions, but at Game & Frame we know every player is unique and needs a personalised approach to win over coaches. Our process is simple. We work with any footage, and if you need help finding your best plays, we'll review games for you. Once we've finished, you'll have a reel you can upload to any recruitment platform. We've helped hundreds of players get the attention they deserve, including placements in Division 1 programs. Scan the QR code or email us for a free consultation and start the journey to maximize your recruitment potential.
I'm here with the Sewell Old Boys. Just come off a 3-1 victory. Talking to the coach. What was the game plan going to the game, Coach?
Obviously, we're in a relegation battle right now. The biggest game plan was to just focus on what we do best and try and secure some points, and obviously the move out of the relegation. I have some history with this team. Used to be over there. I know they're going to be good. We did our film on them against Heritage. Overall, I knew they were going to be a good team, but to just play our game, play defensively, and use our speed for counterattacks, and it worked.
Yeah, the ball in behind was definitely on. Walk us through one of those 3 goals you scored today.
Yeah, the third one, I think it was a through ball, and I just was able to get to it and knew I had a guy on my back, just fall through it, put the ball in the back of the net. That's all it was.
Yeah, and how do we take this momentum? We know we're in a relegation fight. This win has had you jump Medford, sitting in 11th right now. How do we take momentum from this game?
It's a quick turnaround going into Wednesday, so we just got to stay healthy, do what we got to do. Wednesday is another battle, so just keep our heads up. Hopefully we get another victory on Wednesday.
Great. For Game and Frame, it's been Ryan Martin.